I'm ruined. I don't know about you, but I've been ruined for a long time now. And I'm just coming to terms with it. It saddens me. Listen, I know that I had a problem way back when I was a boy. And it's something that I wanted to keep to myself because I didn't want to get judged by my peers or by my viewers or by my family. I have to get it off my chest. I'm addicted. It's a normal addiction amongst gamers to say that you're addicted to playing video games. To a certain extent, once you've been playing games for so long, you accept that it's a part of you that you want to do this. You want to play this. But if you ever take a minute to think of your life from the outside perspective and think where you could have been, it's kind of crazy. The first game I ever played was Star Fox 64. That was the pinnacle of my corruption. It was the best experience that I can remember throughout my life with experiencing something I never seen before. Like to be able to struggle on a level to the point where I would cry and then beat it the next day, and to see credits of all the people that made that game at the very end was a magical experience. Over the ages, games change, and the feelings that you originally got into games also change. You know, sometimes they produce shit, such as Star Fox Zero, and you have to find a new walk for life. You have to find a new meaning to keep you to be a gamer. But this way of life that I've walked for so long is the reason why I'm messed up. Now, there's been one game in particular that's truly ruined my life to the point where I've realized that this is no joke, that this is my life. But I can't just talk about that without playing my shit. Now, so you guys have a really good perspective of the life that I've lived because of games, I have never had a regular job besides YouTube. I repeat, I've never had, I'm being ratchet, I didn't really have too many goals that I knew myself I could definitely achieve besides being good at Naruto, which is fucking sad. But I knew at the very least, no matter being a lawyer, all these ambitions that I had before, I can be good at Naruto, which is kind of how I am in the position I am now. Before I had the means to afford games on a regular basis, I would sell games, I would sell like speakers. If I had a little brother, I would Full Metal Alchemist him to get some dollars to just straight up get whatever game that was talked about at the current point in time. Like that was me. So every new game that had hype and an adventure to it, it took its toll on my school, on my interactions with others, and on my interactions with my parents, and even eating. Now, there's been many games that's affected me on a great level, which with that being said, I might make this into a series where I talk about that more in depth. I've been fucked up for a long time. The one game that had its true impact on me was Mass Effect. If you have played it, you know the game-changing story, the game-changing ways that changed everything about how you looked at a video game. That wasn't just a video game, bitch. That was a second life. If you played Mass Effect, you are, just like me, Commander Shepard. Played Mass Effect 1 when Blockbuster still was a thing. Blockbuster was my drug dealer. That's where I got my games for cheap. I remember way back when me and my dad were not on so bad terms, I would do 100 push-ups every time for $10 to rent a game at Blockbuster. Those were the best days of my life. Now, most of the times I had to save my lunch money throughout the week to be able to rent a game on the weekend, but I did what I had to do, okay? Like I said, if I had a little brother, gone. I saw Mass Effect there, didn't think anything of it. It was new, and I thought I just got an Xbox 360, let me indulge in some drugs. So I got it, played it, I saw that you can make choices, you can be good or evil, my face itches, you can romance, get the booty, you had companions that you can propound. Team Ashley, if you are one of those dudes that romance one of the aliens in Mass Effect, you're fucking weird and you're not my friend. No Liara bullshit, no Tally shit. If you're a girl and you actually fucked Garrus, you should get yourself checked out because that's gross. Now, I didn't think anything of my complete journey with Mass Effect. It felt like a solid ending. I mean, there was some bits at the end that let you know there's gonna be a sequel. I didn't think they were gonna do what they did. Now, Mass Effect 2 came out, and because I enjoyed Mass Effect 1 so much, I went to go get it. I bought this one, actually, with my own money, because I was sold on the first one to the point where I wanted to see how the second one plays out. And boy, when I tell you I was blown the fuck back, I pissed myself a little bit. Everything you did in Mass Effect 1, the people you killed, the people you saved, the people you smashed, how you ended the game, the story you gave to your Commander Shepard, the lore, the backstory, the bio, the back of the book that you gave my mans, transferred over! It transferred over to Mass Effect 2! All of it! All that shit! I took off weeks from school. I didn't go to school. I didn't eat that much. I didn't talk to my friends. I didn't go outside. I didn't even play Pokemon, bitch. Pokemon is another joke we're talking about later on, but that was a big deal for me to not play Pokemon Sapphire, Diamond, or Pearl, whatever the fuck was out at the time. I just didn't. I only played that. I beat the game only to be left with, what am I gonna do for Mass Effect 3? Like, who am I gonna pound? I've cheated on Ashley with Miranda. My life is shit. I made a bad mistake. How do I fix this? How do I save the day? How do I... Life went on eventually. I got bored of the game, as all games do get boring over time once you beat the shit out of it. And I moved on with my life, went back to school eventually. Then E3 happened. E3 happened. And the Mass Effect 3 trailer, it dropped. The Mass Effect 3 trailer dropped, and bitch, my life was complete. I saw the war take place of the Reapers. I saw Earth, something we never saw playing Mass Effect 1 and 2. We've been traveling everywhere else. I saw so much. I saw Commander Shepard trying to save the day. I saw where my life needed to be at, and that was on the Normandy. I remember this clearly. The days before the game actually came out were the most animated days of my life. I had a person I talked to, I think a girlfriend. I don't remember if that was my girlfriend or that was somebody I talked to at the time. Whichever the case, I was in high school, so it wasn't anything too serious. Every day I talked to her, I would always bring up Mass Effect. I would talk to her about Mass Effect as if I'm talking to a friend about a girl I really like. I talked to my mom about it. I watched the trailer several times. There's only been 2 trailers I've watched the shit out of. And that was the Mass Effect 3 trailer and the Assassin's Creed Revelations trailer. That was some shit. That was some nice shit. They came to when the game came out, and this was the first time I ever felt obliged to go to a midnight release because I just couldn't wait. Like, you know, as a kid, that feeling you get when you go to sleep waiting for Christmas? It was like that for this game. Like, this was serious shit. If you never played Mass Effect, first of all, play it. After the choices you make from 1 and 2, you will kind of see how I was with waiting for 3. Blacked out. My life gone. Relationships gone. I was left with a perpetual emptiness that only then got filled when I got the game at midnight. It was amazing. I went home, I played it, my mom gone. Nothing else mattered. It was me in the game. I was in that bitch. I'm not gonna spoil the plot if you haven't played it already, but if you know what happens in the beginning, you know where I was. You know how sucked in I got mad motherfucking fast. I saw Ashley again, because in Mass Effect 2, you didn't really get to see Ashley that much, which is why Miranda was an option. I mean, I need to smash somebody, so Miranda was looking viable, but Ashley came back looking fucking nice. Okay, I'm losing track. I get to the end. Everything I built comes through at once to attack the fucking Reapers because they took what I love from me, so I had to take it back. I beat the game. Ending wasn't so great. It got fixed over time because people complained, such as I did. I went back to school after weeks on weeks. Mind you, I was a sophomore in high school at this time. Go back to school. Then I start to see the effect that not coming to school had on me. My teacher kicked me out. Missed so much work that she didn't want to see my face. I was like, what the fuck? Do you know what I did when I was gone? I saved you. My history teacher put me to the back of the class because he said, I don't care enough about this class to be put in the front. These teachers didn't give a fuck if I passed or failed. Like, they just had these personal feelings that they felt like they needed to let out by me not coming to school. Like, what if I had pneumonia, bitch? The girlfriend I had at the time didn't really talk to me that much because I kind of neglected her a lot. I don't know, man. It was tough coming back to the world that I once knew before I went to the world that mattered. I did fail 3 classes and I couldn't get out of that no matter what. That F was some heat. Didn't get held back, thankfully, but I still fucking failed. When I do YouTube, I forgot that feeling. The feeling that games ruin me because now it's a job. That's how I feel. I still enjoy it. But a few days ago, I got Horizon Zero Dawn, bitch. Ah!